Hello and welcome. This is part 3 out of our 4-part series of how to get started with Whiznium in early adopter mode. In the previous parts, we have created an account and set up our local environment so that it's ready to be used with the Whiznium developer tools. So in this part, we will see how it's possible to start a personalized custom service, Whiznium service. So what we do is we log in with the credentials created before. Into the by now well-known Whiznium License Manager tool. We go to Customer Dashboard, where we see all services that are currently operational for us, of which there are none currently. But we'll change that in a moment by picking Launch Cloud-Based Service. And here we see the 4 licenses we have, and we can pick any of these licenses to start the service. The service is cloud-based, meaning that you would want to have a location close to your workstation in order to work efficiently. We have the feature of detecting the closest region in terms of latency in this dialog. We have to enter some information here. This is the information that will be available in every project that you deploy out of the Whiznium context. For now, you have to retype this information anytime you start a new service. Maybe we'll change that at some point of time so that it remembers what you typed in last. Select, and now the system is ready to do whatever it takes to get your system, your service up and running. So depending on other users, there will either already be instance, meaning a workstation in the AWS cloud that can take on more services, or as in this case, a new workstation has to be started. This takes 1 to 2 minutes, whereas in the other case, you will probably have to wait for 30 seconds until your service is up and running. So I'm skipping forward a little bit. So now the new workstation has been launched. It's a very regular Linux server, only that it runs in the cloud. And what you see now is dedicated service, which is available to your use only, is being started. This usually takes another 20-30 seconds, and here we go. So now you see it has created a new Whiznium service at this address and this dedicated port, where you can simply copy paste the link into your web browser, and there you go. This is now your dedicated Whiznium SPE that has been started for your own purposes only. And as a matter of fact, only you have access to this port on this server, so we take a lot of care that everything's secure here. Should you come back later to use your service and you probably don't remember which address you can find it at, you can go into the Customer Dashboard Cloud-Based Services panel, where you will find the address of the endpoint here. So now that your service is up and running, you are free to use it. Please don't forget that once you're done, you should also come back to the license manager and terminate this service. It will otherwise terminate automatically after 8 hours.